Welcome back to Bike Buzzing, your go-to channel for in-depth motorcycle insights, reviews, and everything two-wheeled. Today, we're diving into a classic cruiser that's earned its stripes over decades of consistent performance and style, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750. Honda has managed to keep the Shadow line alive and relevant, and with this year's model, they've fine-tuned the formula without compromising its timeless appeal. Whether you're a beginner looking for a first cruiser or a seasoned rider drawn to the retro vibes, stick around as we break down everything you need to know about the 2025 Shadow 750. A legacy that rides on. The Honda Shadow series has been around since the 1980s, and the 750 variant has long stood as the sweet spot between accessible power and cruiser comfort. In 2025, Honda continues to honor that legacy while introducing subtle refinements that keep the Shadow current without alienating traditionalists. The bike still embodies that laid-back, low-slung cruiser silhouette, but with refined styling cues and a slight modern polish that helps it stand out in a crowded segment. Design and styling, classic meets clean. At first glance, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 retains its familiar retro look: wide handlebars, teardrop-shaped fuel tank, low seat height, and chrome accents. But look closer, and you'll notice sleeker lines and improved finishing. The chrome is slightly more subdued this year, giving the bike a cleaner, more refined look. Honda has introduced new color options as well, with a deep matte blue and a rich burgundy red joining the classic black. The bobber-style fenders and the LED lighting package give the Shadow a balanced mix of old-school attitude and new-age function. Engine and performance, proven and reliable. Underneath its retro shell, the 2025 Shadow 750 houses a 745 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin engine that's been the heart of this machine for years. It delivers a smooth and predictable power band that's ideal for both new and experienced riders. The engine isn't about high-rev thrills, it's tuned for low-end torque, offering that satisfying pull off the line that cruiser fans crave. With around 44 horsepower and 47 lb-ft of torque, the Shadow may not win any drag races, but it excels in comfort, dependability, and ease of use. Honda's decision to stick with a 5-speed transmission might raise some eyebrows in an era of 6 speeds and quickshifters, but the gearing is well-spaced and the clutch action is buttery smooth. Whether you're cruising down highways or gliding through city streets, the Shadow's engine feels relaxed and composed. Riding comfort and ergonomics. If there's one area where the Shadow 750 shines year after year, it's comfort. The low 25.8-inch seat height makes it extremely approachable for shorter riders, and the relaxed foot peg position offers a true cruiser stance. The wide, swept-back handlebars add to that effortless riding posture, making long-distance trips easy on the arms and shoulders. For 2025, Honda has slightly revised the seat cushioning and rear suspension tuning, resulting in better comfort over long rides and uneven surfaces. The suspension setup remains a conventional 41mm front fork and dual shocks at the rear, but it's more compliant now without sacrificing stability. Technology and features, minimalist but functional. The Shadow 750 has never been about tech-heavy riding, and the 2025 model keeps things simple. You won't find ride modes, TFT displays, or smartphone connectivity here. What you do get is a reliable analog speedometer with an integrated digital odometer, a basic fuel gauge, and indicator lights for all the essentials. Honda does include ABS as standard in most markets, and the fuel injection system has been slightly recalibrated for smoother throttle response and better fuel economy. The LED headlight and taillight add a modern touch while improving visibility, especially during night rides. Handling and braking, built for cruising. In terms of handling, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is everything you'd expect from a mid-sized cruiser. It's not built for aggressive cornering, but it feels surprisingly nimble at low speeds thanks to its low center of gravity and relatively light weight, around 550 pounds wet. It's an easy bike to manage in parking lots or tight turns, making it ideal for newer riders or those transitioning from smaller bikes. Braking is handled by a single front disc and a rear drum, which may feel dated but remains effective for the bike's performance envelope. With the addition of ABS, stopping power is reliable and confidence-inspiring, even if it's not the most modern setup. Fuel economy and maintenance. Another strong point of the Shadow 750 is its efficiency and low running cost. The 2025 model offers an average fuel economy of around 55 miles per gallon, depending on riding style. With a 3.7-gallon tank, that gives you a decent cruising range of roughly 200 miles, perfect for weekend trips and daily commuting. As always, Honda's engineering means low maintenance requirements. The shaft drive, for instance, eliminates the mess and upkeep of a chain or belt, offering silent and reliable power delivery. Routine maintenance is straightforward, making this bike a favorite for riders who want to spend more time on the road and less in the garage. Pricing and value proposition. One of the Shadow 750's biggest selling points remains its affordability. The 2025 model is expected to be priced around $8,000, making it one of the most budget-friendly cruisers in its class. Given its build quality, reliability, and ease of use, the value here is hard to beat. For riders who want a stylish, low-maintenance cruiser without breaking the bank, the Shadow 750 continues to be a top contender. Final thoughts: who is it for? So, who should consider the 2025 Honda Shadow 750? If you're new to the cruiser world and want a bike that's easy to ride, looks fantastic, and doesn't require a steep learning curve, this bike checks all the boxes. It's also perfect for experienced riders who want a second bike for relaxed weekend cruising or a dependable daily ride. While it doesn't push the envelope in terms of innovation, it doesn't need to. It's a motorcycle that knows exactly what it is: a classic, comfortable, no-nonsense cruiser. Thanks for tuning in to Bike Buzzing. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Honda Shadow 750, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you've ridden a Shadow or are thinking about getting one. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep your tires rolling and your engines buzzing.